Us back to the
I
original.
would, however, like to move that we keep the direct classroom expenses as they are, but instead of the non-direct classroom expenses, that we give the teachers a mid-year raise. I think that shouldn't cause any legal problems.
Okay, is that a second recommendation or?
Yeah, that's a different one. I'm making
all right.
another motion.
You moved it. That's a second. Can I get a second? Second. Is there a second by Mr. Orson? Is there any discussion?
Shall I give a rationale?
Sure.
Well, we've already made the motion, so you'd like to already a question on this motion without any discussion? Dr. Morley? You called the question. Are you calling the question on my motion?
You made the motion. I moved the question.
We haven't had discussion yet. You're calling the question before we have discussion?
At this time, I call for the vote. First of all, I got to get a second. I need a second on the.
It requires a two-thirds vote if she's called the question.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But I was calling for a second before I get the two-thirds vote. Correct. Okay. Who second? Did anybody second? Need a second? I need a second on the question. Oh, on the question alone. Mrs. Turner, second. All in favor? Let me know by show of hands that we're voting on the question, and that is to close the discussion.
Okay. To close the discussion.
Right. 1, 2, 4, 2. All right, now we call for the vote.
What is the vote on?
The vote is on, Ms. You restate it. You restate it, if you will.
The motion I made was to keep all the direct classroom expenses and to remove all the indirect, non-direct classroom expenses and use that money that Dr. Bell proposed and spend that on a mid-year raise for the teachers. And it was called, the question was called by Dr. Morley because she didn't want to hear anything about that.
All in.
I think you're totally out of line. And to be someone new on the board, and if you're for children, I would like to see you come here and really be for children. Start lingering and languishing in stuff. Your personal stuff has nothing to do with it, okay? And so we're not here for this, and I don't engage in this type of rhetoric. I'm going to be respectful, and I'm professional. So whatever your game and your posturing is all about. And if you notice me, I don't ever call anyone's name unless it's something positive I have to say. You can't read minds, and you sure don't understand mine. So I need for you, and I'm going to expect that the chair would enter into this, or there will be legalities coming about. And we've had a board that has run quite well before. And it seems as if you have a personal, whatever the vendetta, whatever your problem is. But I'm asking you to please respect me and put it aside. Because we don't go there. We've never gone like this before until you've come on this board. Now, I know what a board is, and I've been a professional for many, many years. And I'm going to be respected and not disrespected. You can have the Jester grin, whatever you want, and be one, but not here today.
Thank you. Mr. Jester read his recommendation. All in favor? Let me know by show of hands. Those, it fails.